to the After Practice Podcast with Lake Lewis. This is our third segment from Stop Smacking Restaurant and Lounge here in Washington, D.C. I have some other folks that I told you I was going to bring on. They were out tweeting about it. And folks, let me tell you, they're coming up strong. I've been really impressed with their work and some of the content that they're producing. But more importantly, they're good guys. And, you know, if you know how I do stuff, I try to associate myself with good people. So we're going to get into some barroom talk right now. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
Listen, before we even say anything, I'm going to let you plug yourselves. Go ahead, plug yourselves to the fans out there.
Let's do it. My name is Rio Robinson. I'm from Northern Virginia. I do a Washington football team podcast called Rambling About Washington, YouTube channel called Rambling with Rio Robinson. And I'm also a fan ambassador of the Washington football team. I actually just spent the week down in Richmond mixing it up, having a good time. I actually connected with Lake down there, and I'm here right now. So that's what we're doing right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. My name is Jalen Morgan. I also have a Washington football team podcast. It's called the Bleeding Burgundy and Gold podcast. You can find us at Bleeding BNG on Twitter, Instagram as well, and we're available on all podcast platforms. And we also have a YouTube channel. You can search Bleeding Burgundy and Gold, and all our content will pop up.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm impressed with you guys, and like I told you before, I mean, I have a platform, and I got to put it to use. When I see guys like yourself grinding and doing the right things, and then I meet you, and you're even nicer people in person, I'm like, yeah, I got to bring these brothers on. I got to get them on the show. So let's talk about this team. I mean, and it's good now because I can say you were down there and you saw the same things that I was seeing.
Absolutely.
How impressed were you?
Everything. I was impressed. I was highly impressed. The one thing that impressed me a lot was the tempo of practice. I went to Richmond a couple years ago, I believe 2015, and it just seemed like everything was a drag. You know, that was
talking about Club J.
Yeah, Club J. Everything was a drag. You know, players were walking the stations, walking the drills and things, but it was a complete 180 this season. Just going out there this past season, players were rushing to stations and things like that. We heard pre-game pumped up speeches at 9:30 in the morning. It looked like everybody was highly motivated, and that was something exciting to see.
I know for me, my biggest takeaway wasn't even something on the field. It was the atmosphere. It was the accessibility, the transparency. Team President Jason Wright's walking around talking. I had the electric slide with him.
I was going to say, electric slide.
You know, he just came up, dapped me up, talked to us. We kicked it for like 20 minutes. I met Mrs. Snyder. Like, I never would have thought that Tanya Snyder was
so down to earth.
Yeah, it just, the whole vibe, it feels like there's a real close-knit family organization coming, and you can just feel the culture changing right in front of our eyes. And on the football aspect of it, yeah, like he said, the tempo of practice, the seriousness of it, I hear coaches grilling dude. Like, it sounds like a well-run machine from top to bottom, and to see it firsthand in person, it was a great experience to be out there for the week.
I mean, you're talking about coaches grilling dudes. I mean, years past, coaches get on players, and you see the coach walking out the building with their bags afterwards. Not now. The coaches are in full control of this outfit. And if you ever needed that leader in Ron Rivera to be just that, they have that. And I think guys respond to that. And, you know, it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of egos out on the field.
Absolutely.
Guys they're chirping with each other. I mean, they're going at it, but that's what you want. That's competition.
That heat does it to you too, man.
Right, of course. As soon as you walk off the field, the same guys that were arguing are walking off the field with each other. You know, and that's what you want. So I'm excited about this year. I mean, this is my 10th year covering this team, and I've seen it all. I mean, literally. This might be, collectively, you know, 1 through 53, this might be their most talented team.
I agree.
And it's young, so it's only going to get better and better and better. So for you young guys, you know, I'm not going to date myself because they're younger than me folks. You haven't really seen a winner. You haven't seen a sustained win.
Absolutely.
And when guys like myself talk about, you know, the Riggins and thighs with
the good old days.
The good old days.
Glory days.
Y'all probably tired of hearing them stories.
Yeah, man. Like, me personally, I've never even seen a season where we were just a relative good team throughout. Every time I've seen us make the playoff, we went streaking at the end of the season. It was a 7-game win streak, a 5-game win streak, 4-game win streak. I've never just seen a like nice steady product go through the season. Yeah, I want to know what that's like. I was born in '91, the year we were 14-2 and won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything.
Let me tell you how good those years were. So 1991, man, I'm about to date myself. I was second time I'm doing it. You know, my tradition is I got to shout my school out. I was at Penn State. We are. So, 91, all the kids from Philly, they were bringing up the body bag game. And I'm like, y'all have a Super Bowl. I'm all the Steelers folks. Y'all living back in the 70s. Southern days are over. People used to literally come up to me on campus and say, man, it must be nice to have a team like that. You just, every year it was Super Bowl or bust, literally. And you guys are just like playoffs and hope.
We do you one better. I'm 25. I haven't seen an 11-win season at all.
I have not either. At 29.
So
never.
Let's just say that. And I'm so glad you guys brought that up. That's a great segue too. This team is the only team in the NFL that has not had an 11-win season in, what's it, 24 years.
Yes.
That's bad. But guess what? They're going to get one this year.
I think
Because I predicted 11-6.
I did too. I went 9-8 when the schedule first came out. When we did like a training camp preview, I said, you know what? I'm drinking the Kool-Aid fully, and I'm going 11-6. I need to see it, and Fitzmagic, I need a consistent season out of you. Because like he said, it's the best situation he's been in.
It's phenomenal. I mean, what we can, hope happens this year. And, and I said, I do my bold predictions. And, I said, I think that this team's going to win the division. I think they're going to do something no team in the NFC East has done in 16 years.
It's
They're
4 or
going
5
back
Eagles.
to back. Yeah, so, they can get it done. It's not going to be easy, but nothing's ever been easy for this outfit, ever.
Never.
But I think if this team were to go back to the playoffs, win the division again, and then the name change coming up, I don't care what the name is, people are going to be okay with it because they see where this is going. I said before, if they had the name Cupcakes,
As
and
long
they
as those
win
cupcakes
games,
are winning,
we
right?
rocking cupcake shirts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give me some sprinkles.
I'll be the first in line with a cupcake shit.
That's the name of the game. I mean, winning cures everything.
Everything.
So
Ex-Tiger.
So I'm going to throw something at both of you guys, though. It's going to be good for your fan base to check out. So you guys bleed burgundy and gold, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
That's your nice
Absolutely.
little plug. But if they change the name and they change the colors, let's just say they did go red, white, and blue, which some people were bringing up, would you be cool with that if they're winning?
Okay. I'll start. Me, like I can stir things up on Twitter sometime. By the way, follow me, Rio_Robinson 91.
There you go.
But I didn't witness the glory days, so I have no attachment to the name, HTTR, the colors, or anything. So me personally, it would not bother me any, because at the end of the day, how I feel about it is, you can sell me whatever name. Give me nice uniforms, some nice looking merch, and not some generic gas station looking stuff. And I promise you, I'm on board with it. Win some football games on the field. It would feel a little odd at first, but I honestly think that the team color should be a deeper burgundy and Vegas gold rather than mustard and wine.
No, it should be that glitter, that gold when you see it.
Just pop at you. That gold. Yes.
Yeah, that's something that is gold.
Red, white, and blue though, what you think?
I don't know. I think I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I do agree to you. In a sense, with the name, I wasn't too pressed when they decided to change the name. But changing the color and the complete branding of everything, I do want the organization to still have some sense of that identity from my childhood. Just maybe bringing that nostalgic feeling back. So maybe I'm being selfish. But I would still support this team definitely because I'm watching it through and through. I definitely would.
So this is what I try to tell people. The true tradition of this franchise, it's not the colors, it's not the name, it's not the marching band, it's not the halls, it's the fans.
Right.
It is.
That's the tradition. The fans are loyal. I mean, loyal almost to a fault. So I'm kind of leaning with Rio here. And I do have attachments. But I don't have attachments to the point where you tell me, okay, we're going to keep the name, we're going to keep the colors, keep the traditions of the bands and the fight songs, but we're going to keep losing. No, I don't want that. If you're going to give me this over here, the flip side, we're playing for Super Bowls every year, we're in the playoffs every year, we have national respect, but yet the colors are going to be, I don't know, the yellow and silver. Bottom line is, what the uniform's going to look like.
Exactly.
Right.
If it was clean, I'm going there if they're winning. So just different stuff for a different day. So I'm going to put you guys on the spot before we wrap this up. Give me a final prediction and a final game. Where will that game be?
Divisional round in Green Bay. We're gonna lose by a touchdown.
Okay.
We're gonna go 11-6, and we're gonna win in the first round after winning the division for the second year in a row.
Okay, I've been holding strong with this prediction, and Rio can confirm it. I think we're going to go 12-5, despite the great quarterbacks that we play and everything. I just feel like our defense is up to the task. And for the final game, I think it's going to be the NFC Championship. And we're going to lose at Levi Stadium against the San Francisco 49ers. But the outlook for the future is going to be very bright because, it's only no way to go but up from there, right?
Who's quarterbacking the Niners when we play?
Who's quarterbacking? I think it's going to be Trey Lance at that point. I think it's going to be Trey Lance.
Spicy.
For the NFC Championship.
For the NFC
Real talk right
Championship.
there.
That's real 90s.
I might lose.
That's real 90s RFK for you.
Don't even ask me for my prediction. It's on them. These are on them. So you got all year to get mine. But fellas, man, listen. I do want to tell you though, I'm impressed with what you're doing. Stay at it, and always, if anything I can do to help, help push you along, that's what you're here for. That's what I'm here for. All right? So I appreciate that.
It means the world for you to open up your platform to someone like us in the process of trying to get some skin in the game, and it feels so great to see someone that looks like us doing this.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Oh, before we go out, I got to do this. I cannot possibly get out. You see these brothers got nice beards, and that's my thing. That's my thing. That's my shtick, so to speak. But I got a card right here, Stunner's Beard Sauce. That's you.
Yes. So I actually have my own business. It's a men's grooming line where I sell beard products. Right now we have our signature beard oil and our signature beard wash with a beard balm soon to come. But you can follow us at Stunner Sauce on Instagram or www.stunnersbeardsauce.com. Just reach out to me and I'll make sure to get all that product to you.
Yeah, I'm about to throw that up in here.
And I can attest to the product too, because I've got the peppermint beard oil. I just finished it up.
I smell it. I normally smell good. I'm like, that's not me today. Though. That's okay. That's what's
that
up.
peppermint scent.
Yes, I'm out of retirement now too, so I'm going to get some of that. So, look, folks, we got to wrap up this segment. But again, man, check out these guys. They're really doing some good stuff, and they're supporting this team the right way. Positive. All right, so we're going to take a break. When we come back, more with myself on After Practice Podcast. Hang tight.